Good evening, family and friends of our 2022 graduates. Good evening, family and friends of our 2022
Vice President for Student Affairs
Good
at
evening.
TCC. If I could
Family
briefly have
and
your
friends
attention, I
of
have a
our
few important details about this
2022
evening's President for
graduates.
Student Affairs
Good
at
evening.
TCC. This is an exciting
have
night.
your attention.
I have there's time for you to cheer for your graduates, but please remember, everyone wants to be able to
there's time for you to cheer for your graduates,
but so please let us be mindful and respectful of those who are around us, so that we can ensure every graduate's name is heard by their friends and respectful of those also we ask out of consideration for all of our graduates to please remain until the end of the program. Also, I thank you for your attention and get ready. The commencement exercises are getting ready to begin in a few minutes. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As faculty marshal, I hereby declare the 74th Commencement Exercises of Tidewater Community College open. Please stand for the presentation of the colors by Maury High School Junior ROTC Color Guard as we show respect for our flag and honor the men and women who have served and sacrificed for our country. The presentation of the colors will be followed by the national anthem sung by Ms. Juliet Ortiz, a second-year student here at TCC who is studying voice to earn her degree in vocal performance. Please continue standing for the invocation given by Mr. Edward Sevels, Veterans Affairs Assistant Office Manager with TCC Center for Military and Veterans Education. Color Guard, please parade the colors.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Let us pray. God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, we first want to thank you for this opportunity once again to be in this place. Thank you for allowing us to arrive here safe and sound to honor those who shall receive awards on today. We ask now that you bless every man, woman, boy, and girl in this place, and that your spirit move from heart to heart, from bosom to bosom. We give you honor on this day, here, now, and forevermore. If all agree, let all say, amen. Amen.
Please be seated. Good evening.
On behalf of the Chancellor of Virginia's Community Colleges, the State Board for Community Colleges, the Tidewater Community College Board, and the President's Cabinet, welcome. First, I would like to acknowledge you, the TCC class of May 2022. You have reached a significant academic milestone, and I am very proud of you and your achievements. Congratulations. And as Dr. Campbell stated before our program began, out of consideration for all of our graduates, please remain until the end of the program. Thank you. Now, I would like to acknowledge our College Board members in attendance tonight. Please stand and be recognized. Our Board Chair and Speaker for this evening, Ms. Cynthia Free, Mr. Charles Tysinger, Ms. Kim McCullough, Mr. James Luckadoo, and Mr. Ron Green. Please join me in thanking them for all of their service. And now, members of the President's Cabinet who are in the platform party, please stand. Thank you for your hard work on behalf of TCC. I also want to acknowledge the contributions of our faculty and staff who have helped prepare our graduates for this moment. Your tireless work is recognized and appreciated. Let's give all of our faculty and staff a big thank you applause. And now, let's recognize the family and friends in the audience tonight. If it weren't for your love and support of your student, there would have been less time for studies, even more responsibility to juggle, and more stress. Thank you for helping making these students successful. I am also extremely proud that nearly 8,000 military-related students attended TCC during this past academic year. That's 32% of TCC's enrollment. If you are a military-related graduate, active duty, veteran, spouse, or dependent, please stand and be recognized. Thank you so much for your service and for choosing Tidewater Community College. Mr. Seville, thank you for delivering the invocation and benediction for today's commencement. Ms. Juliet Ortiz, thank you for that wonderful rendition of the national anthem. Congratulations on your upcoming performance in The Sound of Music at Harrison Opera House and your acceptance into the Disney College program. And thank you also to the Maury High School Junior ROTC Color Guard for their presentation of the colors. Finally, I want to thank the TCC staff who organize these commencement exercises, as well as recognize our faculty marshal, Ms. Kimberly Jones, Professor of Funeral Services at the Virginia Beach campus. She is TCC's Professor of the Year for the 2021 through 2022 school year. And now it is my pleasure to introduce our student speaker, Miss Allison Wilson. Ms. Wilson is a dual-enrolled student who began her classes at TCC when she was a freshman at Churchland High School in Portsmouth. Tonight, she is earning an Associate of Science in Social Sciences with a grade point average of 3.9. While studying at TCC, Allison remained active in high school activities, serving as president of the National Honor Society, vice president of the Student Council, and head delegate of the Model United Nations team. Ms. Wilson is a member of Phi Theta Kappa and will attend the College of William and Mary, majoring in English on a pre-law track with subsequent law school studies in criminal law. Her goal is to become a state prosecutor. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Ms. Allison Wilson.
Thank you to President Constance, the board, the staff, and the faculty of Tidewater Community College. Good evening, family, friends, and my fellow graduates. Over the last few years, TCC has been the place where we grew as people and scholars. The beauty of the TCC community is that we are all at different points in our lives. You could be a part of dual enrollment, a veteran, or someone returning to school after 30 years. We may all be at different stages in our lives, but we are treated as equals here. However, to some of us, coming into this environment may have been challenging. We decided to attend TCC with the goal of bettering ourselves, and we worked incredibly hard to be here today. I know there are many moments over the last few years when I struggled, and I'm sure you did too. One of the biggest things we all struggled with was the pandemic. This caused most or all of our TCC education to be online. Virtual learning forced us to deal with dogs barking, babies crying, and horrible internet. When we thought a class would be the death of us, we buckled down, studied, and excelled. No matter how hard it got, we pushed forward. To do this, we had to sacrifice. We no longer had the freedom to go out at the drop of a hat, stay out all night, or engage in hobbies to the extent we used to. I personally had to give up dance, an activity I was a part of since I was 5 years old. Nevertheless, the sacrifice, while hard, was worth it. We made it through the trials and tribulations, not only proving ourselves, but inspiring others. Oddly enough, the non-traditional format allowed us to take advantage of classes our previous schedule did not allow. Through the struggles, we worked together and fostered a diverse community. We wanted to prove we could do this to those who supported us, but most importantly, to ourselves. When I first started here at TCC, I felt nervous about being the youngest among my peers. This fear did not last long. In my very first class, I sat between an aspiring mortician and my mother's former coworker. Even though I was considerably younger than the others, they treated me like every other student. We quickly became a family and our differences did not matter. What truly mattered was your character. If you were a respectful person, ready to engage in thought-provoking discussion, you were welcomed. For me, hearing about the lives my classmates lived inspired me. Being in class with adults pushed me to want to be better. In the words of First Lady Michelle Obama, our greatness comes from when we appreciate each other's strengths, when we learn from each other, when we lean on each other. However, we did not only lean on each other, there were others who helped us. Thank you to our professors for making the transition to all virtual learning easy. Thank you to our parents, spouses, children, family, and friends for giving us the space to continue our education at home. I know it wasn't easy, but thank you for supporting us. I would like to take this time to personally thank my family for their support. Without them, I would not be who I am today. I would like to especially highlight my mother, who without her, I would not be standing before you. From acknowledging my struggles with reading and getting me the help I needed, to my time at what me and my brother like to call the Lisa Wilson School of Public Speaking to prepare me for moments like this. Without her help, I would not be before you this evening. We are all about to embark on a new chapter in our lives. I hope as you go into four-year institutions or start careers, you'll cherish your time here just as I will. We'll take the lessons learned and apply them to our future endeavors. We'll remember the respect shown to us and replicate it. When things get hard, we remember our accomplishments and push forward. Congratulations to the Tidewater Community College graduates of 2022. Let's continue on to the next chapter of life.
Thank you so much, Allison, and congratulations. Let's give our student speaker another round of applause, please. We are deeply honored this evening to have Ms. Cynthia Free, Chair of the Tidewater Community College Board since 2019, as our keynote speaker. Ms. Free is a member of the Atlantic Orthopedic Specialist Physical Therapy Team in Virginia Beach. She is a proud TCC alumni, earning an Associate in Applied Science in Physical Therapy in 1986. Ms. Free is also a graduate of the North Carolina School of Arts, where she majored in dance. She has danced at Old Dominion University and at the Tidewater Community College Performing Arts Center. Since 2015, when she was appointed to the TCC College Board, Ms. Free has actively served on the board's Finance and Facilities Committee, the Executive Committee, and as chair of the Advocacy Committee. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our keynote speaker, Ms. Cynthia Free.
Thank you, Dr. Constant. It is my great pleasure to be standing before you as a proud TCC alum, and to be in the presence of my fellow College Board members, Dr. Constant and her cabinet, faculty, families, friends, and of course, you members of the 2022 Tidewater Community College graduating class. As many of you may know, I began my path here on the Virginia Beach campus back in 1984 in the Physical Therapy Assistant Program, and walked across the stage just like this at the Norfolk Scope, and received my Associate in Applied Science and Physical Therapy Assistant in 1986. I want you to remember this walk as it is not the end of your path, but only the next phase in your journey. We all know this journey was not easy, and as with all such moments in life, this is only a transition. My journey began when I thought I could be a prima ballerina and a career in dance after graduating from the North Carolina School of the Arts. But having an injury sparked my interest in physical therapy. And advisors here at TCC helped me find my way, my new direction, my new path. Of course, there were bumps in the road, studying nonstop while eating out of brown paper bags. I don't eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches anymore. Endless studying on flashcards with the memorizations of origins, insertions, and the function of every muscle group. And my favorite event, even passing out cold in one of my clinical affiliations because of the smell and forgetting to eat that morning. Lesson here, always eat a good, healthy breakfast. I studied everywhere at any time, in my car, libraries, by myself, and with other classmates. These classmates helped me and did you along the way, and they will be forever a part of you. You have come to appreciate and respect them in ways that you could not begin to imagine. Over time, you created instant bonds out of common experiences, shared memories, entangled hopes, and mutual goals. And you have found some of your dearest friends and your closest colleagues here. These forged relationships will last long into your bright future. I want you to look to your left, and now look to your right, and now look in the front and behind you at your classmates, and thank them. You will find them among the most precious gifts that you will carry away from here and remain. I still do have a few of my fellow classmates that I continue to work with and keep in touch with to today. This is a special occasion to both to take stock of the past and to assess the bright future that lies before you. If we gaze backwards to the past, we can see that there was a long and winding pathway that led you to this graduation. Members of the graduating class, you have accomplished a great deal to arrive at this moment. It is important to stress at the outset of your accomplishments, you are not alone. Behind each and every one of you, your graduates have a story of family and friends who nourished, supported, and sacrificed for you, your parents, your grandparents, uncles, aunts, brothers, sisters, cousins, friends, partners, spouses, children, and other loved ones who strengthened and inspired you. Never forget who got you here. For me, I was the eldest of 5 and the first of my generation to go to college, making my parents very proud. So now, in this instant, you should take that moment to appreciate each of them and each other, and to breathe in the sweetness of being all together. This is a moment you will not forget. Moments of transition like this hang suspended between past and future. They are comforting because they are familiar. But they are also bittersweet because something must end in order for change to take hold. And every ending in this challenge is a new beginning. Your future is without bright. You are now equipped with the degrees and certificates, and you have earned the support of the school that will stand by you throughout your careers. I'm a true example of this. I hope you will take away 3 things today: knowledge, inspiration, and confidence. Let me first speak about knowledge. It is probable that when most of you arrived, you imagined you knew some things, but needed the guidance of your teachers and professors to help you master things. That what you learned here stays and sticks with you. Working at Atlantic Orthopedic Specialist for nearly 36 years, where I started as a staff therapist and have grown as a coordinator and a manager to my staff and my patients, getting them back to living, playing, and working, and using my knowledge is the most rewarding parts of my career. And it's okay to go back and look up things. Now you have the knowledge to do just that. So I hope that you get this knowledge given to you is not just an understanding of how to use it, but also an understanding of its intrinsics and life's values. Always continue to learn and never settle for the easy. Always strive for more. Second, I hope you are engaged to unleash your vision to inspire. It is not to know that the world as it is. When you leave here, you must be able to imagine and inspire the world as it might be. You must be able to glimpse the possibility of change, of improvement, of the places that we all earn to inhabit. Inspiration must be motivated. You must have a reason to look up from your computers, those cell phones, from your careers and your daily lives, and ask yourself why things can be done and how can they be different. Always ask yourself, can you give more for a friend, a family, or your community? Inspire yourself and others will follow. And finally, I hope you have gained confidence. It is not enough that you leave here with an understanding of the challenges you will face. You must also believe deep in your souls that you matter and that your response to these challenges will make a difference. You must have the confidence to respect and own your own considerable capabilities, and this will inspire you to act whenever action is needed. Each of you have accomplished great feats in your own time here. Each of you have overcome challenges that once seemed insurmountable. Each of you have found your own way to thrive and gained and earned your gift of confidence. I look back at my own past when I graduated and I had no idea I would have the knowledge, inspiration, or confidence to be giving this address or even be in your college board chair. And I foresee myself not ending here, but this too is only another step in my journey. So on this day, I invite you to consider the uncertainties, the risks, the dangers, the opportunities that lie before you in the future, that these are only simply the raw materials of which you will fashion your own new lives to continue your life's journey. I cannot express how excited I am for all of you. Come back and see us, and when you do, bring your stories, just like I did, knowing from here you really can go anywhere. Congratulations.
Cindy, thank you so much for these beautiful and inspiring remarks, and thank you so much for all you do for Tidewater Community College. We really appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. It is my pleasure to call TCC's Vice President for Academic Affairs and Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Michelle Woodhouse, to the podium.
Thank you, President Constant, and thank you to all of the candidates, faculty, staff, and families for coming together tonight to make this commencement a truly special event. As a gentle reminder, please wait until the commencement is over to exit the hall. Before I proceed with the calling of the evening's credentials, I would like to take a few moments to recognize Mr. Talon Rogers, a student at the Regional Automotive Center in Chesapeake who was on track to complete an Associate of Applied Science in Diesel Technology with a specialization in Marine Technician. Unfortunately, Talon passed before he was able to complete his degree. Talon was an exemplary student who was awarded a $2,000 scholarship from the American Boat and Yacht Council Foundation and was on track to enter a profession he truly loved. Tonight, we are awarding Talon a posthumous honorary degree. I know Talon's family is very proud of his accomplishments. We extend our sincerest sympathy, and we want to thank you, his family, for being with us this evening. Dr. Benno Rubin, Pathway Dean for Manufacturing and Transportation, will now award the honorary degree to Talon's family. Thank you. And thank you for being here with us today. Candidates, as I name the credential you have earned, please rise and remain standing. Will the candidates for the Associate of Fine Arts please rise and remain standing? Will the candidates for the Associate of Arts please rise and remain standing? Will the candidates for the Associate of Applied Arts please rise and remain standing? Will the candidates for the Associate of Science please rise and remain standing? Will the candidates for the Certificate or Career Studies Certificate please rise and remain standing? Will the candidates for the Associate of Applied Science please rise and remain standing? President Constant, on behalf of the faculty of Tidewater Community College, I have the distinct honor of presenting these candidates to you for graduation.
By the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia, the State Board for Community Colleges, and the Tidewater Community College Board, I do hereby confer upon you the appropriate degree or certificate to which you are entitled. These degrees and certificates are conferred with all their associated privileges and responsibilities. Graduates, I welcome you to the ranks of great men and women educated in the American collegiate tradition. You may now move the tassels on your caps from the right side to the left. as the symbol that you have successfully completed your academic program. Before we proceed with tonight's awards, I would like to take a moment to highlight the accomplishments of our governor's medallion recipients and dual enrollment students. Governor's medallions are awarded to high school graduates who have proven academic excellence by simultaneously earning a high school diploma and an associate's degree or general education certificate at a Virginia community college. Tonight, we have 51 Governor's Medallion recipients spread across 4 school systems. We have 28 students from Portsmouth, 2 from Franklin, 19 from Virginia Beach, and 2 with Chesapeake. Let's recognize these students. We also have 94 dual enrolled students who are earning certificates in electrical wiring for technicians, collision repair, mechatronics, maritime welding, and early childhood preschool. Congratulations to all of you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating this 2022 graduating class of Tidewater Community College. Graduates, you may be seated. Ms. Free and Mr. Luckadoo, please come forward to assist me with making the awards.
Graduates, as you come to the stage, please ascend on your assigned side and exit on the opposite side of the stage. Out of consideration for your classmates, please remain in your seats until the entire ceremony is concluded. As you exit the building tonight, you will receive your alumni pins. Will the candidates for the Associate of Fine Arts please come forward to receive your diploma? Daisy Mae Howell. Brianna Shania Picard. Dodge Paris Jr. Will the candidates for the Associate of Arts please come forward to receive your diplomas? All other candidates, please be seated. Robert Gallagher. Jeanne Marie Perital Liam. Malia Brink. Sarah Greeley. Talisha Elizabeth Williams. Kyle Austin Linkford. Caleb Scott Herring. Joanna Grace Krumrein. Bethany Cole Pintori. Will the candidates for the Associate of Applied Arts please come forward to receive your diplomas? Mary Frances Orletsky. Whitney Leilani Leo. Lincia Berry. Renee Letitia Pitt. Seville Marina Mine Partida. Matthew Sean McCarthy. And now, will the candidates for the Associate of Science please come forward to receive your diplomas? David J. DeCarmo. James Lawrence Clark. Terry Michelle Valentine. Lisa Y. Robertson. Allison Nicole Wilson. Jordan Ashley Peterson. Kiara Danae Martin. Tiaja Ray Moses. Jennifer Christy Zig. Julian Cooper. Brandon Marquise Riddick. Kayla Monique Cephas. Jordan Deshawn Carlisle. Charlene Marie Giles. Catherine Louise Mayer Givara. Hannah Lewis. Madeline Reese Chavez. Alexandra Yasmin Woodard. Amber Phelps. Victoriana S. Polk. Tajianine Aisha McClooney. Shawanda Lachelle Owens. Alasia Nicole Joyner. Savannah Alexis Kingsbury. Isabel Lavec. Waikiki Tamara Frazier. Denise Diane Dowling. Malik Khalil Neely. Jacob Alexander Henry. Stephanie Chasmar. David Allen Parsons. Margarita Del Mar Hilera España. Gabrielle Salas. Henry Shelton Michael. Evelyn Budabin McQuown. Kim Hernandez. Kayla Culpepper. Giovanna Lynn Newman. Madison Rose Husted. Jordan Goodwin. Shanice Latoya Brown. Kaylee O'Donnell. Vicki Lee. Abigail L. Vaughn. Aisha Farrow. Mark A. Bennett. Heather Marie Sr. Shamra Ivory. Jillian Lindsay Chandler. Bailey Pierce Stevenson. Rokita S. Green. Raymondo Olympiagade. Chase G. Ingold. Shambria Nicole Ingram. Lauren Miller. Gabrielle Alexis Bailey. Melody Jamaica Pruden. Elise Ashby. Charisma Carlisle. Sydney Marie Marsh. Verna Ziang. Talisa Sanchez. Alyssa J. Lambert. Alexis Jade Gordon. Daglin Connor Peed. Jalen Omari Spivey. Eric Gregory John Jr. Julius Octavius Hayes II. Shyla Costa. Christopher Brown. Chaz Antonio Lee. Kylie Vernillo. Jennifer Hope Sweeney. Roderick Perkins. Shatia Zane Robinson. Shapriya Lene Robinson. Ashley Brooke Holland. Adrian Lennon Leard. Renata Argenia Wilson. Michael C. Hill II. Owen Hyder. Emma Glocker. Bethany Hansel. Shakanda Greer. Sophie Nicole Goins. Jalate Naizira Hillman. Kaylani Simone Clark. Azaria Reed. Carrington Latorna Smith. Karen Treviso Rios. Ashley Grace Bellinghoven. Alexander Quist Carlson. Coleman Shepard. Dominic Earl. Jasmine Louise Grant. Stormy Eve Ray. Zachary Patrick Harris. Callie Lynette Graziani. Dior Barksdale. Hunter Pollock. Amante Jayshawn Edwards. Monty Rayshawn Norman Jr. Avery Kendall Rowland. Claire Alexandra Avendano. Arlisha Diane Coleman. Ashley McKenna Mustard. Crystal Porter Williams. Andrea G. Lewis. Monique James Manigault. Bridget Gail Cherry. Angelique Cherise Smith. Angela Michaela Violi Heights. Leonard Michael Basilio. Cinnamon Harris. Christina Rose Jarvis. Ani Wintai Waldemariam. Lauren Elise Morrison. Kamani Nadira Scudder. Destiny M. Lassiter. Morgan Elisa O'Neill. Emily Grace Hunter. Aaliyah Jasmine Beckwith Gaston. Catherine Michelle Vasari. Dearica Mona Stewart. Crystal Yvonne Maybe. Brittany Diane Robinson. Kathleen Elizabeth Dietz. Nadia Marie Jacobson. Tyler Dunn. Ryan Scott Richardson. Riley Louise Penry. Vanessa Michael Prinz. Jada Mae Duckett. Sandra Latae Jackson. Alexis Kelly Hunter. Kiana Miasia Cloud. Shicity Lasheria Fletch Bart.
Fulvia Soshana Molina Hazel. Connor Marshall Yannick. Shaquita Sykes. Haley Nicole Wilkinson. Tierra Nicole Fulham. Maya Falou. Drew Gibbs. Melkin Diana Furman Saravia. Renata Monique Alexandria. Taylor Morgan Turner. Sedona A. Jones. Brooke Morgan Ogden. Ayana Nicole Lang. Sydney Kia Strickland. Mackenzie Madison Potter James. Emma Pinson. Dejan Lynette Perkins. Define Lancaster Long. Jason Lynn Midor. Aaron Raymond Longo. Sabrina Lene Hogard. Miriam Washington. Thertha Denise Son. Sarah Elizabeth Spiegel-Halter. Trinity Nari Lee. Kaylis Sade McDaniel. Sade. Zari Wilson. Kayla Isabel Parada. Amanda Marie Beck. Sasha Vasquez. Kelsey Matlock. Ariana Barnes. Elena Day. Corinne Jade McCoy. Larisha Hayden Felt. Gabrielle J. Makush. Alexia Sierra Reed. Haley Renee Bagley. Andrew Michael Bagley. Khalil Brown. Jocelyn Denise Pigaro. Isabella Ortez. Richard Walton Brink, Jr. Amber De La Rosa Washington. Danielle Gregory Terabek. Isiwa Clifton. Danielle John Coffey. Paula Denise Daniels. Tasha Giovanni Boyd. Inanna Camila Glover. Danisha Tiona Tucker. Angela Denise Hicklin. Altamise Nigeria Jackson. Tiffany Renee Jones. Clara Honor Olson. Skylar Hewitt. Celia Yamlet Amaya. Kaylee Haynes. Taliana Jazee Walker. Grace Ann Marlowe. Sierra Stafford. James Terrell Corley, Jr. Dawson Arthur Smith. Matthew William Lloyd Ostro. Jesse Nathaniel Sines. Carly Ray Goldsberry. Tyler DeWitt Russell. Crystal S. Boone. Miracle Simone Quapone. Gabrielle Dahamaco Seriano. Anaya Nashe Smith. Ashe Knight. Beyonce Renee Gwen Taylor. Shaquan Kasimi Clemens. Jaquasha Jalea Downing. Tina Marie Royster. Shabira Skinner. Olivia Rose Lucas. Gabrielle Jean Yvonne John. Carly Alexandra King. Isabel Louise Brooks. Catherine Couture. Nicholas Otano Mazafaro. Brianna Hardin. Jasmine Wilson. Randall Barkley. Davion Tanique Jones. Alec Michael Lee. Nija Mills. Somaya Janae Barrington. Howard Melvin Price. Keith Butler. Alexandra Elizabeth Goldston. Ethan Michelle Pay. Caitlin Augustin. Zachariah Ghostman. Joshua Caleb Frazier. Honor Laurie Mitchell. Alexis Roxana Lindsay. Amaya Shante Clark. Derek Rondero Galindez. Raquel Monique Ramirez Limpin. Danielle Ethan Crone. Carlos Manuel Pagan Sr. Marshall Nathaniel Taylor Jr. Terrence D'Angelo Massenberg. Kayla Lynn Arrington. Lakiana Monique Alexander. Jonathan James Lynn. Layla Robinson. Jaden Smith. Courtney Denise Sator. Taylor Sanaya White. Hani Shanu Cruz. Tony Lafayette Cross Jr. Amaria Gibson. Nicholas Allen Walker. Trisha Johnson. Taylor Lee Erickson. Joseph Anthony Rosas. Jamarian Deshaun Baker. Lyric Marisa Rochelle Carey. Deanna Simone Butts. Jalen Simone Turner. Rihanna Towns. Destiny Vaughn. Awesome. Asia Elizabeth Johnson Goodman. Loren Torio Veto Butts Bales. Charmaine Layonda Givens. Amanda Miller Kelly. Demetria Claudette Fuller Johnson. Letitia Toombs. Karan McKee Van. Sandra Bernard Gription. Chantel Lee Mason. Victoria Aussie. Tanisha Michelle Ross. Abby Lozo Nayane. William McFarland Schutz. Alicia Isabella Vallara. Kara Ann Strogalus. Elijah Alexis West Edmonds. Rosara Gomez. Sierra Autumn Figueroa. Destiny Chambers. Leanna Renee Tenorio. Ashley Astacio. Michael David Everton Liu. Veronica Wilburn. Jennifer Pearson. Renita Latrice Clark. Chantel Alexis Thompson. Benjamin Ryan Johnson. Caitlin Amber Jones. Renee Parker. Deja Lucas.
Will the candidates for certificate or career studies certificates please come forward to receive your diplomas? Jay Aguirre. Katie Johnson. Corey J. Mills. Nathan Lovelace. Gabrielle Henderson. Aiden Levi Bishop. Shanitha Lauren Hawkins. Wayne Claiborne Shepherd. Joan Golden Watts Brittingham. Jake Kinney. Brianna King. Robert Coram Alexander Bean. Earl Lamont Brown. Tiffany Everett. Shavia L. Brown. Shardinia Walker. Brandon Christopher Simmons. Erica Anthony. Javeh Alicia Perrin. Jaden Danae Jones Drury. Anaya Diston. Shania Nicole Coleman. Dason Leon Williams. Kenneth William Stewart. Andrew William Thompson. Damon Dorsman. Travis James Dietrich. Quinn Wopig. Rayshawn Xander Boyd. Andrew Jones. Gerald Duran Jarvis. Kevin Torrey Marshburn Jr. Samuel Brian Rector. William Keith Brunchwig. Naomi Wanja Nyenga. Lindsay Nicole Lawrence. Isa Abdallah El Mandi. Leslie McNeil Glover. Tamara and Jolie Smith Thomas. Candace Elise Gibbs. Delaney Cade. Jeanette Contreras Garcia. Adamari Yolanda Leibowitz. Victoria Perez. Gage Chandler Corona. Naimi Cardid de la Cruz. Katie Lee Lalonde. Sanaya Hill. Ariana T. Johnson. Shaya Brown. Amaya Monique Brown. Janaya Sandra Choice. Ebony Shamita Nicole Whitney. Leah Beth Wilder. Brian Gregory. Diami LaVey Harden. Deshaun Jamil Hill. Mackenzie Amaray Jones. Damia Layla Mealing. Jade Patrice McLean. Jordan Nicole Cowan. Jasmine Brown. Madison Skinner. Isabella Grace Clark. Destiny Nicole Wilson. Madeline Elizabeth Dabney. Thomas Patterson. Autumn Faith Bowers. Karis Levon Donald. Crystal Renee Cuffey. Nolan T. Bagwell. Jessica Darnita Elliott. Shanaza Rudolph. Nisha Rudolph. Shanice Myrick. Alexis Legg. Naya Monet Farmer. Taylor Von Allen. Stephen Douglas Bernal. Letitia Lynn Yancey. Joshua Ryan Withrow. James Mackenzie Hall. Anna Marie Guzman. Kellum Jacob Layton. Vivian Faye Williams. Deshaun Marquet Lamont Boone. Treasure A. Bazemore. Gabrielle Alexandria Terrell. Jeremiah Hubert Joseph. Will the candidates for Associate of Applied Science please come forward to receive your diplomas? Lafayette Garay. Tara L. McGee. Stephanie Elliott Williams LaSalle. Tammy Lynn Butler. Taylor Kendall Munoz. Alina Sokolskaya Reynolds. Alicia Yvonne Sadler. Murphy Kaylin Heist. Tara Lynn Kosan. Melissa Nicole Curtis. Kristen Nicole Ferguson. Elizabeth Amara Amelan Gallegos. Diamond Rihanna Lee. Luisha Marie Wiggins Acevedo. Princess Ahisha Butler. Kim Jewel Paragas. Haley Doran. Cherie Benoche. Michael D. Gargulio Jr. Jennifer Eleonora Weaver. Melanie R. Booza. Alyssa K. Parks. Diamante Dwayne Johnson. Melissa Marion Marable. Vanessa Marie Battle. Ricky Eugene Martin Jr. Kristen Danielle Bishop. Mache Coffey. Hannah Elizabeth Cartier. Caden Pope. Logan J. Outzer. Colin Patrick Satchel. Sasha Kenyatta Mitchell. Cassidy Lynn Mosbach. James Robert Christopher Kelly. Sarandon Lee Emanuel. Delacia Taquira Johnson. Shannon Nelson. Denidra Denise Tyler Richardson. Fatima Murgani Khalifa. Kenya Chanel Isabel. Amisha Shuntis Morgan. Malibet Gushu Abibeha. Tomalede Ado Aigokan. Jamie Lee Willard. Angela Chantel George. Keisha Latrice Shepard. Deshauna Nicole Evans. Marcus Moody. Roshan Hill. Kayona S. Porter. Shakia Monique Bartel. Peyton Anderson Fox. Morgan Lewis Carter. Carter Woodland McEvers Good. Jordan Ryan Daggers. Ruben David Padilla. Ryan Ellis Dickinson. Andrew C. Cropper. Ebony Taranika Johnson. Aija Janae Christina Littles. Sierra Nimmons. Joshua L. McGee. Christopher Eugene Raby. Matthew Obajas. Tanisha Deborah Dixon. Randy Hunter. Luann McAlpine Leonard. Elijah N. Goodwin. Samantha Schweitzer. Hannah Paige Stivers. Jennifer Ruth Brazanos. Herbert Enrique Soriano Gill. Travis Antoine Johnson Sr. Marvin Lamonte Vanessa Lachey Beeman. Jennifer Diane McNeil. Terry Moore Givens. Sean Christian Watson. Shantae Mosey Hobson. Anna Mae Marie Taborn. Danielle L. Smith. Rebecca Ann Rietberg. Jessica Adams Gransbury. Chelsea Caitlin Music. Tiffany Angelique Lindsay. Chanel Kanisha Bryan. Olivia Beth Egan Allen. Corinne A. Stout. Elise Shipley. Emily J. Scott. Kelsey Elizabeth Seals. Erica Jordan Church. Autumn Teresa Gorby. Kristen Bridgman McCombs. Chantel Felice Williams. Henry Ozell Askew III. Katie Marie Cozy. Jamie Lee Cabarros. Zaire Gabriella Harp. Ian Piddlin. Abigail Renee Dennison. Corey DeMarco McDougall. Sonia M. Caldwell. Brianne Lynn Hitchings. Daryl Keith Bowman. Arlene Castro Gastelum. Sierra Michaela Miller. Roy Anthony Swearing. Jade Alexis Collins. Matthew Jordan Davis. April Lynn Burke. Sandra Hobson. Audra Lee Bryant. Ray Amethyst Dawn Ladaren Swearington. Natalie Kristen McFerrin. Jennifer Ann Zachek. Ryan Claire Murphy. Sarah Elizabeth Wong. Kaylee Morgan Wilchowski. Jacqueline Yvette Serrano Molino. Wizzy Mandelason. Marlene Belly. Terrell Christopher Heath Jr. Elena Christine Bly. Kimberly Nolan. Andrea Morgan Bender. Genevieve Marie Washneski. Audrey Rose Ainsley. Bridget May Robinson. Katrina Elise Garu. Andrea Corinne Sams. John Daniel Lucy. Josue Rodriguez Hernandez. Frederick Eugene Carwill III. Wesley David Carwile. John Terrell Jones. Caleb Chase Bluxom. Karen Ann Atuye. Frederick Charles Witt. Dasmone Joseph. Cindy Renee Earl. Mariah Kimberly Crawford. D'Artagnan E. Ramirez. Ephraim Noel. Madison Lee Stepp. Mason Bleedingenzer. Deborah Annette Bynum. Sarah Grace Sparano. Sydney Caitlin Blair. Tamisha Jameson. Fatima Jafar. Michael P. Mezak III. Stacy Shabley Hoffman. Renee Jeanette Prim. Jovan Dimitri Bazil. Nisandra Ann Bryant. Grace Madeline Candia. Keontae Deshaun Shaquille Thorne. Ashton Wade Hatfield. Reginald Levon Johnson Jr. Ruth A. DeMarco. DeCarmo. Rondra Indrusic. Caitlin Simone Taylor. Mackenzie Cheyenne Morris. John Wesley Roberts IV. Estefania Maldonado. Kimberly Holmes. Ararna Casey. Lindsay Nicole Smith. Jordan Frokie. Mariella Ann Poitou. And not the last, but the best, Valencia Mahone.
Let's give our graduates a round of applause, please. Congratulations, graduates, and welcome to a community of more than 100,000 TCC alumni. Be sure to pick up your alumni pin as you exit the building tonight. And if you haven't done so already, complete your alumni profile at the TCC website to stay in touch with us. I also encourage you to take advantage of your achievement by assessing the events and opportunities offered by the TCC alumni to connect, contribute, and celebrate. Congratulations again to the TCC class of May 2022. This is a moment you will long remember. Congratulations. And now, please stand as Mr. Seville delivers the benediction, followed by the closing of the ceremony by Faculty Marshal Jones.
Let us pray. Oh, gracious God, we thank you for such an outstanding ceremony. We ask in your name that you continue to bless the president of Tidewater Community College, as well as her cabinet and staff and faculty. Continue, God, to impart in the hearts of these who have achieved, oh God, what others are looking to achieve. Continue to put in their hearts and let them know that from here, they can go anywhere. And if all agree, let all say amen.
I now declare the 74th Commencement Exercises of Tidewater Community College closed. Graduates and ladies and gentlemen of the audience, please remain in place until after the platform party and faculty have exited the hall. Graduates, aisle guides will dismiss you row by row.